Eclipse. Release, peasant.
Let go.
Hey, thank you. And over the back. Ha ha!
Welcome to part 6 of why I will never be a big YouTuber. 6 parts to install a frickin' engine.
And
or fucking
have kids again.
Oh yeah, I learned after you. Anyway, so yeah, we're on part 6. We have a number of things to do. It's a lot of trivial shit. We've got to put in some head studs for the exhaust and empty the gas tank and a bunch of other shit. So we'll go over those as we're doing it. We're hoping to try and turn over the engine and start it before we actually put in a radiator and things like that. So we're just gonna start knocking out some shit. We'll show you along the way because I don't think any of it is worthy of actually showing progress. Just show you. Anyway, let's get going.
Off to work.
Let's see what this shit looks like coming out.
I'll do a few more turns in by wrench. No, we still need the wrench.
Fancy little oil filter.
Well, you guys, we got a new filter.
Always forget if I'm not looking a bolt head on, I always forget, whoa, which way do I fucking turn it?
I feel that even when I'm looking at it head on, which is the problem. I'm just special.
Oh, oops. Sorry, I moved that wrong.
Here you go.
There we go.
Shit, was not ready.
He wasn't ready.
Can I do this bitch by hand now? Ha! I can do this bitch with my hand. That's what he said.
Or so you thought. Goddamn. Why is that being such a pain in the ass?
Fuck me, I guess, right?
We're going to check the threads when that comes out and maybe clean them up a little.
This is probably a decent idea. At the least.
Because, yeah, that's... Yeah, normally that shit should have come out pretty freely by now.
Here's the thing, though. It feels cakewalk with the motherfucking
Oh,
knife.
shit.
That was lovely.
There we go.
Nice little spook. It looks like my semen.
Where's the... There's the stuff.
Yes. I want to touch it.
Whatever floats your boat. We're putting kitty litter under this fucker soon, though.
Wait a minute.
What?
It like kind of moved when I moved my finger near it. So
Yeah.
It spooked me.
Okay. You can tell from his hair. Well, he's had to fix it a few times. But we're making progress, but still, you know, slow rolling. So, we have the exhaust manifold hooked up. O2 sensor hooked up. We have since drained the remainder of the transmission fluid, which is just 75 W90 gear oil. Let me crawl under here, because I feel like being educational. Okay, sorry for the lighting. The drain plug is right here at the back of the transmission. Up here, where we have that bolt removed, that's where you fill it up at. And the drain, the bolt actually says oil on it. So, with that said, I'm gonna say this right out. As you can tell, the car is not laying even. Let's see, there we go. We have it jacked up at the front. Normally, at least in the Toyota world, you want the car to be flat. So we'd want to jack up the rear or lower the front and put the fluid in that way. Because usually you just fill it until it starts coming out the fill hole. That is the normal plan.
We cannot do that.
Because we still got to fix that controller. But what we're going to do, online, it says the car uses 4.6 pints, which is...
That's a lot of fucking pints.
It's a little over 2 of those bottles. Those are about 32 ounces, which is almost, or whatever.
73.6 is what you told me at the end of it.
Yeah, you need 73.6 ounces. Each one of those is about 32 ounces. So that will give us 64 ounces.
We're still a cup shy.
We're still a little bit shy, but we'll get over it. So what we're going to do next, fill it up. Since we don't have everything in the engine bay, we're just going to fill it up right through this way. If we were to have a funnel with a little nozzle, it'd make it so much easier, but since we don't have anything in the way, it should be fine. We're going to fill that shit up, and we'll be back. And here we are. We've hooked up the battery. We'll be cleaning those terminals later. They're not even tight, so I'm hoping just to get a slow turnover of the engine so we can hear it. I have disconnected the 2 relays that under here point to being engine related. So I'm hoping is all they've done is more or less turn off the ECU, fuel pump, things of that nature. I just want to get the motor cranked over. I don't want any fuel sucked up. I don't want anything like that. So we're going to see where we're at. Let's find out if we're in the right direction. Let's get going.
I don't want to hit my car, but I want to do the Ace Ventura bit. No copyright.
Is your dome light on?
No!
Oh, I guess the question is, was it on before?
No. The good question here is what dome light?
Is there a light on?
No. These are my only lights that come, or actually these don't even come on.
Okay, well, put the key in the on position, tell me what it does.
Maybe if it wasn't already in the on position.
Oh,
Yeah.
but we got nothing?
Wait, I need the clutch.
No, you don't. Well, do you have any dash lights?
Once I put the key in and flip it to the on, that's a hard negatory, Chief.
Okay, put the key in the off position.
I feel that
Take
could
the
be-
key out.
I feel that could be a battery thing, though.
Yeah, well, who knows? Let me plug a relay in. Put it in the on position.
You saw what I was going for.
Mm-hmm.
Not a goddamn thing, Chief.
Okay, turn it back off. Hooray! I think this one goes right here. Okay, on position. Nothing? Okay, we've got to troubleshoot. Let's get going. Take 2. We appear to now have life. Verify. And yep, lights are on. You can kind of see. I pulled the fuses, so we're going to see if we hear anything. So put the key in the on position. We've got lights. Okay, well, we've got life. The stereo's off. Is that gonna keep fucking going?
It's in the on position now. And it is going to keep going because my door's open.
No, I meant the wipers.
Yeah, no.
Okay,
I just had them on.
put your foot on the clutch, because yeah, it will need that probably. You good? Crank it over just for a second. Nothing?
What?
Nothing?
Not a damn thing.
Okay, turn it off. I don't know if these relays tie into that, so I don't know which one is which. Unfortunately, this is poor technique. Okay, put the key in the on position.
Let's just hope we don't explode, right?
Yeah. We didn't hear anything back here, did you? Just all up there.
Yeah.
Turn it over.
Are you sure?
Try. Nothing? Okay. Turn it back off. Starter and everything should be good. We heard a lot of clicks. Okay. Turning the on, regretfully. Do we have a check engine light?
We've got an oil service light. Actually, all my lights come on when it's in the on position.
Well, I know, but I'm looking for a check engine light.
It's not throwing a check engine. It's throwing no seat. Oh, no, service engine soon. There it is.
Okay.
Back on.
Turn it back off. Okay. I'm going to quickly try and find the fuel pump fuse in here, and we'll be right back. Let's see what the hell I'm looking at. Okay. In here. So, be right back. Okay. Pulled one of the ECU fuses, number 9. Okay, let's see if it'll try and turn over.
Right.
Is the check engine light on?
You know, give it just a sec.
It might not be. Okay, try and turn it over.
Alright. Here comes hope. That
Well,
was
wait.
a very bad noise, in my opinion.
I heard a spark.
Oh no.
What?
My ajar light is flashing now.
Well, turn the key off. Okay, we're gonna investigate some more. Quick little update, because we didn't catch it on camera because we're just annoyed. She fucking fired up with the nasty ass gas in it, but we turned it off immediately. Turned out this terminal here, and probably a little bit of the negative, but this thing had so much corrosion and shit up in here, everything. Sprayed some battery cleaner all over it, let sit, sprayed another round on it, then used my post cleaner, cleaned that all out. Because what we were seeing is my multimeter against the positive, or the starter, like, it was just, we would not get consistent voltage going to the starter. It would fluctuate. It'd go down to 0. It'd say it was doing the load test. You know, shit like that. It was all over the place. We were seeing a lot of weird electrical shit. So, we cleaned off the positive terminal, cleaned off the negative. I should have done it beforehand, but I kind of figured, oh, it should be fine enough to try and start. No, the car told us to fuck off.
You thought wrong, ye trick bitch.
So yeah, we got the engine rotated, and then I was going to check to see if we had spark, and it fucking fired up with one of the spark plugs removed while I was checking spark. So yeah, next thing we're going to do is install that Beck Arnley thing. It's a couple bolts, so we're not going to cover too much on that one. But hey, we'll be back. Let's see, what type of lighting do we have here? Doesn't work so well, but whatever. Here, you want to just... Yeah, I'll just do this. Okay. So, control arm with a ball joint. You can see the base of it right there. That's the ball joint. We got that tightened down in here. You can see you have one bolt right here that goes through to the back end, and back there when you use the light you have a bolt here and a bolt there. It actually came out pretty easy. And now we have our end link resecured. We've got a tie rod right here. So yeah, we're making progress. Next thing we're going to do is drain the gas tank after we eat some food. We'll be back with you in a moment. Got him in the back, putting the fuel pump cover and everything back in. We were trying to see if we could easily get to the fuel and just kind of siphon it out. But it's like midnight and we're fucking lazy at this point. So what we're going to do, we're just going to put it back together. I just threw a pretty low chemical in the fuel system for cleaner. I know the gas is old, but I'm going off the fact it doesn't smell like varnish. So we're going to see if we can get the car to start, see what leaks there are, shit like that. And then we'll probably in the next video, because there is going to be a part 7, because he's got Pride Parade to go to in Salt Lake next week, or tomorrow. So he'll be back here next week to finish, but...
Goes to gay pride is in hetero relationship.
Yeah, go figure. So, yeah, once we put that all back together, we're going to just try and get started real quick. We do not have belt hooked up, hence the reason we have no radiator, no nothing. We're going to start it, let it run for probably like 30 seconds. Just to see if we see any leaks, see any sprays from fuel. That's what I'm mostly going for.
So I should keep an eye on the back?
No, I'm talking down here. If you hooked it all up and you got the fuel line clipped in, then we should be good. But yeah, I guess we'll just jump right into it.
Let's get right. I'm not finishing that row.
So we're going to look for leaks. Taylor's going to get in, push the clutch, and start the fucker.
Thanks for that solid cue on how to do that. I'm assuming you meant now.
Yeah, go for it. Put.
That didn't start.
Well, we completely removed all the pressure from the fuel system.
Do it again.
Are they actually?
Did you turn that off?
Yes.
Oh, keep it going. So we've got life. She's running rough, probably because of the gas and a lot of other things. So I want to just give it a quick little blop. Okay. She runs, she's a little noisy, hasn't ran for a while.
I totally forgot to mention my car's a he.
Yeah, we're working on it. Okay, cut it. Okay,
Cool, that's successful.
we're gonna end it there. She sounds a little noisy, but I think we get it warmed up, we get coolant running through everything.
New gas.
Yeah, gas will go a long way, because that chatter, I mean, that could be from the shitty gas. We might be able to just throw some decent gas in there, kind of mix it up. Or I might try to siphon the gas. I don't know. But we'll worry about it. Huh?
The center console is loose.
It probably needs a couple screws. You know, it's missing a few screws just like you.
Just like soon to be owner.
Anyway, I think we're done for the evening.
Yeah.
We will... We don't move it very quick. We're not the type of people who would rebuild a Ferrari or a Lamborghini in the span of like 4 episodes. We barely put an engine in, and like we're going on episode 7 next.
It took till 5, I think, to actually get it in.
Yeah. So anyway, thanks for watching. All that fun jazz.
Peace in the world. Be safe. Don't do any drugs. I would.
Have fun. Bye-bye.